My name is Yuta Miyahara. I'm a 21-year-old who's in my third year at Yuki University. I don't have too many friends, but I'm very close to my friends. And I have a few friends who reach out to me periodically. What? A mixer? The izakaya by Kannon Station, Yuki. I'll see you there at 7. I'm not sure if I want to go to a mixer, though. You'll be fine. I need to gather enough guys, so please... Well, if you insist. Since this friend was always asking me, it was hard to decline this time. And so, I went to where the mixer was being held. This guy's never been in a relationship before. Not even once.
Really? You're friends with Takuma, but you don't play around, huh?
Hey, what are you implying? I want to go home. How is it? I'll help you if there's any girl you're interested in. Yeah, thanks. Takuma Akizuki, my friend, has an outgoing personality that suits his look, and he has a lot of friends. I'm the exact opposite, and in most cases, I'd never be friends with a guy like him. But he proactively talks to me, and he seems shallow, but he's actually quite considerate. But sometimes, he's a bit too much. He was hosting this mixer just so I could make a girlfriend. Honestly, I wanted to go home.
I'm sorry I'm late.
I was told that one of the girls would be late, but a tall, skinny, beautiful girl showed up. Her makeup was perfect, and her style was simple, yet elegant. The vibe in our group changed, and some guys were exclaiming as they stared at her. I felt like she was in a different league. But that beautiful girl paused the moment she saw me.
Huh? I'm sorry. Please don't mind me.
I feel like she was startled as she saw my face.
Sayuki, over here! I'm sorry that I'm late. It's okay. You've been busy with your model job, right?
So, her name is Sayuki. No wonder she stands out. She's a model.
My name is Sayuki Hikawa, and I'm in my second year at Alice Women's University. Nice to meet you all.
What? So you're Sayuki? You're always pretty in photos, but you're even prettier in person. It turns out, I was the only one who didn't know her. Everyone else did. With the famous model's appearance, the mixer became a Sayuki show. Guys were getting carried away, and the girls were trying to get the guys' attention. Sayuki was being kind to the guys, but she seemed to have an emotional barrier between herself and them. And when the mixer was about to end... Oh, when did she ever come next to me? While I was the only one bored there, Sayuki was sitting next to me. She was quietly holding onto her glass as she quietly watched the others. What? She suddenly held my hand under the table. I looked at Sayuki's face, as I was surprised. She acted as if nothing was happening, as she continued watching the others, while her ears were turning red. What's this about?
Don't mind me.
Well, you're making me wonder. And that was when Takuma said that we should call it a night, and we all decided to leave. Well, that was what I thought. I'll take a rusty nail. I ended up coming to the after party. The moment the mixer was over, I tried to leave right away. But Takuma ended up catching me. To add, Sayuki, the girl who held my hand, was one of the only 4 people who joined the after party. Sayuki, what type of men do you like?
Someone who would protect me. Someone reliable.
So Takuma's after Sayuki. Takuma was proactively asking Sayuki's type. Sayuki seemed to stay calm, as she had earlier. Then what about you, Yuta? What type of girls do you like? Huh? Me? I don't really have anything in mind. Just say it! I know you have something! Well, if I were to say anything, I'd say someone who's plain and doesn't stand out. Why? Well, I feel like I'd be tired of being with a flashy girl who stands out. I feel like I'm more comfortable with someone who's a bit easier to be with. Then would you go for a girl as long as she doesn't seem to tire you? Even if she's flashy? Huh? Well, I guess. I guess rather than appearance, it's all about whether I'd feel comforted when I'm with the girl. I didn't know why Takuma was asking me that question, but I started to feel just a bit better since I was slightly bothered. And about 20 minutes after that conversation, Sayuki came back from the restroom, and for some reason, she sat next to me. And she placed her shoulder on mine as if it's only natural for her to do that. Again, I wonder what she's trying to do since earlier. I tried asking Takuma for help, but he seemed to be having a fun conversation with the other girl. This meant that I needed to sort out the situation on my own. I'm sorry, but you're very close.
You're saying that at this point?
At this point? When I looked at Sayuki, my heart pounded. She seemed to be cool, but she smiled as if she played a small trick on me. There was no way she accidentally held my hand earlier or sat so close to me right now. Are you gonna tell me that you like me?
Yep.
Without hesitation?
I mean, you're my ideal man who's my senior, Miyahara.
Senior? I mean, I know I'm older than you, but... Huh? I feel like the way you said that sounds...
Did you finally remember?
Does that mean we know each other from the past?
Correct.
But then, in that case, I should recognize you. At that moment, she wrapped my hands with her hands again. She was squeezing just a bit harder than earlier, but it was still soft. I've never had any girl who treated me this way before. Maybe Sayuki's mistaking me for someone else? And that was when Takuma stood up as he took the other girl. I'm gonna walk her to the station. Huh? I'll go with you! Nope. You should chat a bit more with Sayuki. Takuma walked out as he said goodbye, and I was left alone with Sayuki.
It's just the two of us now.
Why do you two seem to have so much fun?
I mean, I've been thinking this entire time today. I've been wanting to be alone with you, Miyahara.
You must be teasing me.
Half correct.
What's the other half?
I just want you to remember who I am.
I'm sorry, but I don't recall. Maybe you're mistaking me for someone else?
Back in high school, someone named Yuta Miyahara saved a girl.
Me?
Yep, you saved me back then.
Huh? Wait. Oh! At that moment, I could hear the door to my memory open. It was my senior year in high school. It was just before my college entry exams, and I was walking home from my prep school. I suddenly heard a girl screaming. Was that someone screaming? I stood there for a second. I was a bit hesitant, but I rushed over to where I heard someone screaming. Why are you ignoring me when I love you so much?
I told you to stay away from me.
When you tell me to stay away, it makes me want to come near you.
Then, come near me.
Woohoo! Here I come! Let me hug you since we're lovers now, huh? There's nothing suspicious about this. This is pure love. It's pure love. She loves me, and I love her. Kind of. Should we turn you in to the police? After we turned the guy in to the police, that plain girl and I looked at each other.
Thank you very much for saving me. That man has been following me around, and I've been very scared.
Was he stalking you? But then, you seem to be quite plain. Why was he coming after you?
That's rude. That man was totally stalking me.
Well, at first I thought you guys were a couple.
Then why did you save me?
That guy's face got on my nerves. I'm just kidding. It seemed like you were in trouble. I happened to pass by this time, but you never know what can happen, so you should watch out for yourself. You should avoid walking in the dark on your own, or carry a safety alarm.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave now.
Will you please tell me your name?
Yeah. My name is Yuta Miyahara. Bye now.
Yuta Miyahara.
When I think back, that girl was wearing my school's uniform. The next day, during lunch break, "Hey Yuta! There's a girl who's here to see you." "Who is it?" "A junior. She says she met you yesterday." "Oh, I think I know who." When I went to the hallway, the playing girl that I saved yesterday was standing there. "What's the matter?"
It was a bit hectic last night, so I wanted to thank you once more. This is for you, as an appreciation for saving me.
There was a small pastry and a handwritten card inside the paper bag.
So, Miyahara.
What is it?
My name is Yurina Yamakawa. Please remember my name.
That's right. That junior's name was Yurina Yamakawa, and the girl in front of me right now is...
What's the matter?
Well, the girl I saved back then should have been Yurina Yamakawa, but your name is Sayuki Hikawa. Oh, am I misunderstanding something? Sayuki then squeezed my hand as she brought her face right next to mine.
Miyahara.
What is it?
There's something I want to show you. Will you come to my house?
Huh? What?
Until you remember everything, I'm not letting your hand go.
She smiled as if she was playing a trick on me again as she squeezed my hand hard under the table. She looked like she was fooling around, and yet, I felt some seriousness from her. I would have been bothered if I were to just go home like that, so I decided to go to Sayuki's house. So we came to the condo where Sayuki lived. The entrance and the hallway looked luxurious, and her unit was extremely spacious. "You live here by yourself?" As expected from a famous model.
You might as well want to stay over.
"No, I'll go home once I figure this out." "So, what is it that you wanted to show me?"
Do you want to shower first?
"No, I asked, what is it that you wanted to show me?"
Oh, would you rather go straight to bed?
You're so straightforward. Sayuki brought a few fashion magazines from her bedroom. Are these all from 5 to 6 years ago? On each of them, there was a beautiful model who was wearing something that suited teenagers. When I took a close look, I saw a familiar face on every cover, and I realized it was Sayuki from a few years ago.
Take a look at the name on this cover.
Yurina Yamakawa. What?
Do you finally remember?
Oh, I see. I get it. It was the moment that everything finally connected. So Sayuki Hikawa is your pseudonym, and Yurina Yamakawa must be your real name.
That's right.
She was already an active model back in high school. She'd been disguising herself by making herself look plain. And without knowing that, I ended up telling her that she was plain back then.
But then, because I was using my real name, the school found out, and I ended up with a stalker.
So, that guy still recognized you even though you looked plain?
That's right. I was quite famous back then.
Quite famous? I mean, you're always on the cover.
So, I decided to pause my career, saying that it was for my college entrance exams. From there, I studied hard and got into my current university. And when I was resuming my model career, I switched my name to Sayuri Hikawa.
I see.
It all started because of what you said to me that night. You told me to make sure I watch out for myself. Because of those words, I realized that I needed to protect myself properly. That's why I decided to reset my model career and start over again. I asked my agency to tell the public that I was retiring, just so I could secretly get ready. After that, I completely removed myself from the industry. After I entered college, I restarted as Sayuki Hikawa. I chose this condo because of its security system. I decided on a girls' university for that reason, too.
You really worked for it. There was a reason for every choice you made. But it must have been tough to start over again.
Yeah, it was really tough, It took 2 years before I was able to get as many offers as I used to.
But Sayuki looked proud of herself somehow. I could tell that she was able to manage through those tough times because of someone's words.
There's only a handful of fans who know about my real name and my past. You're the only person I decided to tell about this.
I see. But I feel like this isn't a coincidence.
Huh?
About today's mixer. Takuma usually doesn't ask me so persistently, but he kept asking this time. I feel like he was trying to get me to see you.
You got it figured out.
Ah, Takuma. I felt like he was being strangely considerate, but he was working with Sayuki without telling me.
I felt like it would have been too much for me to just randomly go see you.
Well, that's what most normal people do.
I could have acted as if it were a coincidence if we were at a mixer. It was Takuma's suggestion.
I see. So he wanted to take advantage of the two of us to go to a mixer.
You might be right. Are you mad?
No, I just don't know what to say. I don't approve of this reunion. And so, I exchanged contacts with her and left for the night. On a later day, I made a promise to see Yurina, again. A few days later, Yurina and I decided to meet at a cafe after class. Do you think we'd stand out here?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, thanks for seeing me.
Oh, yeah.
It's our first time seeing each other like this.
Yeah, we met in strange ways until now.
So, now that you're seeing me in an ordinary way, how do you feel?
Well, I can't really believe this. I never thought I'd be sitting at a cafe with a famous model.
To tell you the truth, I've been wanting to reach out to you. I just wasn't confident enough to give any excuses. It would have been out of nowhere for me to tell you that I was your junior from back then.
Is that why it took you 3 years before you saw me again?
I felt like I'd be handling things half-baked if I didn't regain the fame that I had back in high school. I didn't think it was right to see you like that.
Why not?
Maybe because you said that I was plain.
So you're holding grudges against me for that?
I was just kidding about that, but I was just not confident in myself. I'm not good with people, and I tend to be pessimistic. I didn't think I could get your attention if I were just an ordinary girl.
Look, you're overestimating my standards. As you can see, I'm just an ordinary college student. I don't have anything I'm good at, and I don't deserve you.
No, you're very confident in yourself, and I like that. You seem as reliable as you were in high school. I mean, we're not very positive about this conversation.
You're right. Maybe we got along. I felt like she was very similar to me when she was supposed to be someone from a whole different world. As I chatted with her, I felt comfortable. The next day, Takuma approached me on campus. By the way, did you and Sayuki decide to be together? Yeah, we talked yesterday, and we decided to try each other out. I'm happy for you. Thanks. It's just that I'm not sure because she's a famous model. I feel like her reputation will go down if I were to be around her. You're overthinking. Models aren't like TV figures, so I'm sure it's fine. Is that so? I noticed that even when I was dating Yurina, not many people were whispering about rumors. Maybe the public is pretty lenient about a model being in romantic relationships. It's just that if Yurina becomes even more famous as Sayuki Hikawa...
What's the matter? Why are you staring into space?
Well, I was thinking about the future.
Oh, is it about your job hunt?
No, about you.
About me?
If you become even more famous, I wondered if we couldn't spend time together like this.
Ah, I see. To tell you the truth, I plan on quitting being a model when I graduate from college.
What happens after that? Are you going to switch over to becoming an actress?
No way! I told you I'm not confident, didn't I?
Well, I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Well, you might be right. I worked so hard in high school and college, so I want to be a bit more ordinary after I graduate. It seems like there's someone who's still conscious about the others, too.
Oh, I guess.
Or do you think I should continue being a model?
That's up to you, but I want you to make the best choice. I'm not sure if you want to quit being a model when you worked so hard at it.
My best choice is to be with you like this, Yuta.
Huh?
And to continue being with you.
It's a line that makes me shy if anyone were to hear it. She said it as if she was kidding, but I could tell that she was serious. And this will be a side story later on. 2 months into my relationship with Yurina, we went on a trip to hot springs.
I tried on a yukata.
You look great.
What? Is that all? Can't you say something that flutters my heart?
What are you expecting out of me?
Well, I want you to desire me more.
She's been acting cute with me, and she's really cute to me. By the way, who came up with the name Sayuki Hikawa?
The CEO for my agency. There are a lot of cute models, so he wanted me to present a cool image.
I see.
I didn't have too many men approaching me because of that, so it worked out. I'm also not really good with people.
I can't really tell when you're with me, though.
That's because you're you, Yuta.
You need to stop getting me excited.
I mean, I want to flutter your heart at all times. So, don't you think that this is starting to get exciting?
Yeah, but we haven't enjoyed hot springs yet.
I'm glad they have a tub in each room here. We'd get to enjoy it together, so let's go.
And so, she makes my heart flutter every day. It doesn't matter if Yurina is Sayuki Hikawa, the model. She's very pure and actually a bit needy, and I just can't resist her. I want to become a more reliable, kind person for Yurina's sake.